What is going on YouTube? It is All Things Mets Media, and this video is going to be about the New York Mets and basically the National League East update and the standings. Yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to get into the video. Definitely, guys, we know that the Mets have lost some ground with the standings, and with this West Coast trip, they've gone actually 4-5 on this West Coast trip. Unfortunately, they lost to the Padres. They split the series with the Dodgers, and tonight's game against the Angels is going to be a big one because they're 4-5 in this West Coast trip, and we knew this was going to be a rough West Coast trip for definitely the New York Mets. We knew that the Padres were a good team. We knew that the Dodgers were a very good team, and we knew that the Angels they were a good team. But then I don't know what happened to them, but it looks like they have revived themselves against the Mets, especially last night with the Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani home runs. But yeah, guys, definitely let's get into the standings, guys, for all the teams. So the Mets are 39-22. They have a 1-game losing streak. Unfortunately, they're 5-5 in their last 10. Atlanta is on a roll. They're literally 10-0 in their last. They're on a 10-game winning streak, 33-27. They're only 5.5 games back from the Mets. So they're surging. I'm not going to lie. Atlanta is surging. Austin Riley is batting. Ronald Acuna is taking over. Ozzy Albies, hit a grand slam the other day. They're going crazy right now. Atlanta is on fire, and they need to be stopped. And hopefully sometime they stop Atlanta because the Mets, they're going to have to win a lot of games if Atlanta is going to go on this streak and just keep going. Because goodness sakes, 10-game winning streak. Hats off to them. But also, guys, the Phillies have a 9-game winning streak. They're 9-1 in their last 10, 30-29, only 8 games back, and we saw what happened with the Mets. They were 10 games, ahead of the Atlanta Braves, and this can happen, in a blink of an eye. So definitely, guys, the Philadelphia Phillies are 30-29, Atlanta's 33-27, and actually, guys, Miami is 27-30, 10 games back. And, they won 5 in a row as well. So, literally, Miami is on a winning streak as well. So, everybody is on a winning streak except for the Mets right now. And, even Washington has won 2 in a row. But, Washington, I don't think is going to be a threat to the Mets at all. They're just not a good enough team. But, yeah, guys, the Mets, you have to put the pressure on these teams now because, yes, it was a nice lead. But the Mets have to do what they got to do against these teams, against these sub-500 teams. And you got to take advantage against these teams. So, the Mets have the Brewers coming up. And the Brewers are not going to be easy. That's going to be a hard series for the Mets. The Brewers are the best in their division. Actually, no, they're at second place in the division right now, 33-28. The Cardinals are actually the best in the division. But the Mets, guys, it's going to be a tough games against the Brewers, against the Marlins, coming up. So we'll see what happens with the, how the standings, give you. I'll definitely give you guys an update on the standings, probably in the next 2 weeks or maybe 1 week if it gets a little too hectic and they get a little too close. But like I said, guys, everybody is on a winning streak except for the Mets right now. So the Atlanta Braves have a 10-game winning streak. They're literally 10-0 in their last 10. Amazing job by the Atlanta Braves. That we knew that the Atlanta Braves were not going to be shut down for so long. Their offense is too good. Their defense is too good. We know that Ronald Acuna is an MVP level guy. So we know what happens with Ronald Acuna. We've seen it. They won the World Series last year even without Ronald Acuna. So just imagine with a healthy, Ronald Acuna, what he's going to do. Philadelphia, guys, I don't think Philadelphia is that big of a threat just because of their defense. They don't play a lot of good defense. Bryce Harper can't even play the field right now. But Bryce Harper is playing great. The Phillies are playing way better. So they're definitely a threat. Kyle Schwarber is always a threat to hit a home run. So we'll see what happens there, guys. But definitely, guys, Miami, this is not even talked about enough, but Miami Marlins, guys, they have really, really good pitching. They have this kid called Edward Cabrera who just came up recently. He's 2-0 with a 0.75 ERA. He's done an amazing job. Alcantara has done great as well. Pablo Lopez has been good. Trevor Rogers has been okay. So their rotation has actually been pretty good. They actually had also Braxton Garrett as well. So listen, the Mets are. This is not going to be an easy division for the Mets to win, but I feel like I know this team, the way it's going. If they get back Starling Marte healthy, and if they get back Jacob deGrom and they get back Max Scherzer, this team is going to be tough to reckon with, because the Mets are good right now, but just imagine how great they will be when Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer comes back. And if they come back healthy, there's literally no stopping the Mets, because not even Atlanta is going to catch up to the Mets, even if Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom, they got to come back. And once they come back, it's going to be over for the National League East. And I know a lot of people thought that, we thought that the National League East was over. I know some people thought that, but listen, it's 162 games, guys. This is a lot of games to be played. So this is not going to be an easy road for the New York Mets. But I say, guys, with this dynamic offense that is the New York Mets, we are one of the best teams, with 2-out RBIs. I think the best team with 2-out RBIs. So this team does a lot of things right. The pitching, like I said, it's going to get way better when Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom come back. But definitely, this rotation is going to be heck to reckon with, man. Once Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer come back, and if they come back healthy, I think it's going to be, they're going to make it to the playoffs, definitely. But I'll tell you this, because just imagine a 1-2 punch of Max Scherzer, Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer, just imagine, and Chris Bassett, and, Tyler McGill, Carlos Carrasco, who's been pitching great. So, but yeah, guys, Atlanta has some good pitching some good pitching as well. Kyle Anderson, Ian Anderson, Kyle Wright, so they have some good pitchers there, but I tell you this, guys, the Mets, if they don't start pushing right now, start winning games, they're going to lose a lot of ground with this standings, a lot of ground, because I don't think the Atlanta and the Philadelphia are gonna let up right now. They're playing sub-100, 500 teams. The Atlanta are playing the Pirates, and yeah. So listen, the Mets gotta do what they gotta do to win games, and I think they definitely will, guys. Like I said, the dynamic offense with Starling Marte, Mark Canha, Jeff McNeil, Eduardo Escobar looks like he's coming around. Francisco Lindor looks like he's coming around. Pete Alonso looking like an MVP candidate. So, I like the Mets offense. I like the Mets team. But I'm definitely going to make a video soon about maybe a trade acquisition that I think that the Mets should, look for, because I think they definitely need a big bat. And I would love for them to get somebody, somebody at the caliber of, a big bat. So, but I'm not going to spoil it. I'll let you guys know, when the video comes up. But definitely, guys, the Mets, guys, they got to put the pressure. They got to win games. Like I said, they got a big series against Milwaukee, in Citi Field. Then they got Miami. So, and they got a lot of games against Miami soon, because they haven't played Miami all year. So, it's going to be a tough road for this team. Miami, like I said, has really good pitching. So, we'll see how the Mets do. But, man, right now, 39 and 22, in 2022, they gotta just keep winning, man. They gotta keep winning, and they just can't let up. They can't let up. They can't get too comfortable. They just can't let up. So hopefully the Mets do, get on a winning streak and start winning, and get away from this West Coast trip, because yes, I know the West Coast trip is tough, guys. It's tough to play, the West Coast trip. When you're playing Mike Trout, you're playing Shohei Ohtani. Even if they're not their best, it's Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, two of the best players in the major leagues. So, we'll see how everything goes, guys. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated. If you enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys think about the standings. Let me know what you guys think about the Mets. Do you think they should get comfortable? Do you think they should just keep winning and winning and winning, and or do you think that the Atlanta and the Philadelphia are gonna keep going on this winning streak? Because I would love to hear from you guys. I love hearing from you guys. I love interacting with you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing people, amazing fans, amazing followers, and I'm saying I love you guys so much. You guys are my supporters. So yeah, this has been All Things Mets Media. I love you guys so much, and let's freaking go, man. LFGM for life.